Good morning, class 6. Today we are going to start chapter 3 of science, which is on page number 29, and the name of this chapter is separation of substances, cleaning of food, which means separating two or more things from a mixture. You can take an example as cleaning of food. So keep pencil with you, which will help you underline the hard words while reading the chapter. Now we can see that this chapter has some learning objectives in which we have to know the need for separation of substances from a mixture and to know about different methods of separation such as hand picking, sieving, threshing, winnowing, sedimentation, decantation, filtration, evaporation and condensation. We will learn about these methods one by one in this chapter. Now we will start reading paragraph 1. In nature, we find that most substances are mixed with other substances, forming mixtures. The substances or components in the mixture may be undesirable or even harmful to human health. So, we learn that nature has many things in a mixed state which is called as mixture. These mixtures can be good or bad for our health. Things are called substances or components in the language of science. The mixture that can be good for our health is air, and this happens only when the mixture of all gases in the air is in a balanced state. But in this chapter, we will study only about those mixtures which can be harmful to us. So let's go ahead reading the paragraph. Often you might have seen your mother cleaning rice, grains and pulses before cooking. So everyone has seen their mother while doing so. Cleaning is done to remove stones, insects and eggs, etc. from the items to be cooked. Also, these items are washed with water to remove dust and other small particles which cannot be removed by hand. So, we learned that we remove large particles such as stones, insects and eggs or larvae of insects with the help of our hands, and we wash small particles such as dust with water and clean them. Now paragraph 2. In this chapter we will learn about the different methods used to separate substances from a mixture and for cleaning of food. Now look at the blue box which has a question as heading. Do you know what is being done in the figure shown above? You may have seen your grandmother doing this. This is the process of taking out butter by churning curd. So this process can be understood by this image. Churning curd. The lady first adds full cream to the vessels and then with a traditional ruler churner she churns the cream to make the curd. Once churned, she slowly drops it into another vessel with water in order to separate the curd. So in this image we can see a wood stick which is bonded with a rope. This stick is churner. By this churner we can move curd vigorously, and due to which butter of curd comes to the surface of curd, which she slowly drops it, or which we slowly we can slowly drops it into another vessel with water in order to separate the curd. So once churned, we can slowly drop it into another vessel with water in order to separate the curd. So this is the process of churning curd. Now, need for separation of substances from a mixture. So now we will know that why it is necessary to separate substances from a mixture. To remove undesirable and harmful substances, imagine the following situation. First, the milk you drink is not pure. It is mixed with substances like pond water containing bacteria. What do you mean by bacteria? Bacteria is a type of microorganism which cannot be seen by naked eye. And bacteria causes many diseases, so underline the word bacteria. Second, wheat and rice grains are stored for a long period. The grains may develop insect larvae and eggs, which can also cause diseases in human body. Third, wheat is not cleaned after collecting it from the field. It may contain stones and seeds of weeds, which can cause stone or cancer related serious problems. Now fourth, the water supplied to your home is not cleaned and treated by the municipal authority. Underline the word authority. Uncleaned water can cause diarrhea and other waterborne diseases. Now you can turn the next page. In all the cases, it is necessary to remove undesirable, underline the word undesirable, and harmful substances. Undesirable means unwanted, and harmful substances before used to make us safe and free from diseases. Now you all can see the red box with a question. Do you know? Pigeon pea, that is arhar dal, is contaminated with khesari dal. Underline the word contaminated. The khesari dal is consumed. Underline the word consumed. Consumed, you can call it eaten, for a long time, causes paralysis of limbs. What do you mean by contaminated? Contaminated means anything having been made impure by exposed to or addition of a poisonous or polluting substance. Paralysis, which is a type of disease in human, is the complete loss of muscle function. It can cause loss of feeling or loss of movement in the affected area. So, if someone is suffering from paralysis, then he or she will lost muscle function and he or she will not be able to feel any emotion from outer atmosphere, and even he or she will not be able to move his or her body part which has affected from paralysis. Now, hard words with their meaning of part 1 in chapter 3, separation of substances. So you have to write all these hard words in your notebook. So first is substances or components means material or element. Second, undesirable means unwanted. Third, bacteria means a member of microorganism. Fourth, collection means storage. Fifth, authorities means a person or organization who has power or right to give orders, make decision and enforce obedience. 6. Churning, move about vigorously, and this thing should be moved, that is liquid. 7th, contaminant, that means a polluting or poisonous substances that make something impure. 8. Consume, that is ingest food or drink. 9. Movement, that is motion. Affected means influenced by an external factors. So underline these words in your book too. You have to underline these 10 words in your book too. Now assignment. Question. Name 5 pure substances not mixed with other substances from your daily life. Answer. 5 pure substances are: 1. Sulfur, 2nd diamond, 3rd water, 4th table salt, that is sodium chloride NaCl, 5th sugar, which should be in form of sucrose. So these points should be noted that last 3 slides, that is slide 8, 9 and 10, have to be written in notebook including today's date, number and name of the chapter the same way as written in the slide. So that's all for today. Thank you class.